G'day all, the Ancient Gamer here. Welcome to a new episode of a new series. This is called Citadelum. It is a ancient Roman city builder. So I played this a little bit, so I'm going to play it on cam. So hopefully you enjoy it. Let me know what you think. And yeah, let's sit back and have a go. I'll let you, well, I guess I can read this. A period of civil war is sparked by the assassination of Julius Caesar on the Ides of March 44 BC at the hands of a group of senators. Gaius Octavius, Caesar's adopted son, returns to Rome to take revenge on the aggressors and confronts Lucius Antonius, brother of Marcus Antonius, in the city of Perusia. After besieging the city, he orders it to be destroyed in retaliation against the traitors. It is your mission to move there together with a group of colonists and start the construction of a new city under the name of Augusta Perusia. You need to reach a population of 35 plebeians, create one trade route, and send 75 marbles to Rome. So, let's get cracking. Okay, so again, this is just what we read already. So let's get started. We've got to find Ave Dominus, I am Gaius Titus Cato, emissary of the Senate, to help you manage your settlement. I see you don't have much experience in this work, do you? The first thing you need to do is to learn how to get around. Move the camera by holding down the right mouse button. You can also use the default keys WASD. The camera can be rotated by pressing the mouse wheel button or using the keys Q and D. And to zoom, use the mouse wheels or the keys Z and X. With page up and page down, you could toggle between maximum and minimum zoom level. Okay, so let's do this. Rotate the camera, zoom in and out. Okay, so start by building the forum, as it will be the starting point of the city. The forum is the center of your settlement and also the place where the resources of the trade routes are stored. In addition, all the buildings you construct will have to be connected by roads to the forum. We recommend you build it near water and other natural resources you will need. Okay, so let's look around a bit and see a good location for this forum. So there's a water course, there's water here and there's water there, so I think we build it here because we can build. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Okay, so let's build our forum right here. Awesome. Now that you have the backbone of our settlement, we need houses for people to move into. If you build plebeian housing, immigrants will start to arrive, help you grow your city, and will perform all types of work in exchange for a salary. If you later expand the capacity of these buildings, fulfilling the necessary requirements, new inhabitants will join the settlement. These plots must be connected by roads to the forum. You can find the tool to build roads in the bottom menu. Alright, okay, so let's get some housing. So we need to use R to rotate. Yeah, that's not going to work, is it? And then we'll build one here, and then we'll build a road up to it. Because it's going to want a road there. Perfect. Very good. Okay, so you need to make... Right. Well, it looks like a fire has broken out. Let me help you. I am Maximus Agrippa, the engineering advisor. Occasionally a fire may break out. That is why it is important to build fire stations which are responsible for extinguishing fires in nearby buildings. In addition to the risk of fire, buildings require periodic maintenance if you don't want them to end up in ruins. For this you will have to build the engineer's post. If you don't take care of these spaces, buildings can collapse. If this occurs, you can use the demolish tool to remove the debris and make that area usable again. Okay, so let's build a road here and here and build ourselves our fire station right here. There. And it's got no water, so we'll build a well next to it, and we'll also build an engineer's hut. We'll build an engineer's hut here. Okay, I know that you're a busy person, so this will come in handy. Buildings do not have workers assigned to them by default. You must assign personnel to each building, but keep in mind that each will receive a salary. To assign new workers to a building, select it and press the button to increase the hiring target. From this moment on, the building will be filled with unemployed plebeians until it reaches the limits you have indicated. If you want a building to have a higher priority, you can set it in the hiring priority section. Okay, you can manage all this from the window, from the building detail view, or through the jobs tab in the management window. In this window you can see all available jobs, how many vacancies there are, and how many people are working. In addition, you can easily increase and decrease the hiring target for each job. This way you keep full control of what is being done in your settlement. Okay, so it's got a plebeian in there, so you need to assign 2 workers there and assign 2 workers there. Okay, you already have the necessary infrastructure, but without water the fires cannot be put out. Some buildings need water to operate. For example, fire stations will not be able to put out fires if they do not have a water source nearby. But don't worry, thanks to aqueducts you can get water almost anywhere. First of all, you must build a water mill next to a bank to raise the water. To transport the water to the area that needs it, build aqueducts connected to the water mill. Once you channel the water to the desired area, you will need to build a reservoir connected to the aqueduct to supply water to the surrounding area. Lastly, remember that you can also build wells in specific locations or when you need water in elevated areas where the aqueducts cannot reach. Keep in mind that the radius of influence of these will be much smaller than that of the reservoirs. Okay, so let's get the reservoir happening. Okay, so water wheel here, aqueduct and reservoir. Let's move this up, put this up here. Like that. Okay, now that everything is ordered, you should expand the size of the settlement. To do this, you will need materials. It's time to put the citizens to work. The construction of new buildings requires materials that can be obtained from the environment. The logging camp allows you to gather wood from trees Build it near a set of trees to get a higher yield. You will be able to mine stone and iron ores with the stone quarry and iron mine respectively. Always check the minimap. You can easily check where to find these resources. In addition to accumulate resources, you must build warehouses near the resource extraction buildings, as these have limited capacity. Finally remember that resources in the warehouses can be used by any building in the city for construction, trade routes, soldier training, or wherever is needed without the need to transport them. Okay, let's fix up this aqueduct still though. Okay, so let's fix up this aqueduct. There, now it should have water. Perfect. Now, build one logging camp and build one stone quarry. So where is our stone? Oops, we got a prestige level unlocked. Awesome. Okay, so we need to make a stone quarry. Okay, so we got some stone here. We'll also build a loggers camp over here. Build a road to it. Build a road here. And then connect it. Whoops. Just delete that. Didn't mean to do that. Okay. I did not mean to do that. There we go. Awesome. Now we need to put a warehouse down as well. So warehouse here. And we also need to get a engineer's post. And a fire station. But build this road a bit further down. And put the fire station in there. Right there, and we'll also put a well in next door, like that. Okay. Alright, the road does not connect to that. Okay, so we need to build our road like this. There. Don't forget that you have to be aware of all the inhabitants of your city. If you only build accommodations for plebeians and don't find an accommodation for them, they may cause trouble. At the top of the screen, you'll see all the information you need to know the status of your city. You can detect which aspects of your city are performing well and those that are lacking, such as the number of unemployed or homeless plebeians. Try to constantly monitor this information to better manage your city and to make it grow prosperously. You can check the people's favour indicator to know how you are performing your management. There is a direct relationship between the people's favour and criminality. The lower this indicator, the more likely it is that robberies, murders or riots will occur among the citizens. Unemployment and homelessness will also affect people's favour. If we have high values of these indicators, our people will migrate out of the city. In addition, you can consult the health indicators and nutritional needs of the people. Having low values in these indicators causes citizens to die. Finally, entertainment and religious indicators, in addition to wages, workers and taxes on patricians, directly affect the level of people's favour. Okay, assigned 2 to the logging camp, and assign 2 to the quarry. Wait, the quarry is here. Assign 2 workers to the warehouse. Okay, I am pleased to see your progress. The time has come for you to take on another crucial task for your citizens. Food is a very important aspect for the inhabitants of the settlement, and you must constantly monitor it. Without food, citizens are not happy and may get sick or even leave the settlement. Make sure you always have food to supply the needs of your population. To do so, you can establish different types of crops, farms and fishing posts. You need to store the food in granaries, which you must build near the food production buildings. And remember, as with the storages, once you have food in the granaries, it can be used in any building in the settlement. Okay, so we're going to put our farms, we're going to move our farms up here. So let's get a road up here, like so, and we can get our farms happening. Now we need, what do they need? They need wheat. So we'll get the wheat in. And then we'll get a granary on the other side here. Wait, we can do it like this actually. And then put a road down like this. Like that. Then we'll have to do an engineer's post like that, and a fire station, and also we need to get a well. Well. There we go. Okay, we need to generate 30 wheat. Okay, so we got a market down here so that we can actually feed the people. We're going to put an extra worker here. Okay, now that you have all of this food to get to the citizens, the market is a key building for supplying the needs of your citizens. You need to place it near the housing of the plebeians and patricians to ensure that your citizens are well served with all their food and good needs. Make sure your granaries and warehouses now have what your citizens need so that the market workers can deliver it to the houses. Plebeians are not the only class of citizens who can live in our city. Patricians are citizens who do not work but contribute to the economy with their taxes. For these to come to your city, you must build patrician housing. Their needs are much higher than those of the plebeians, and if you don't meet them, happiness in the settlement will decline, causing some to leave. Remember that the amount of taxes the taxes they pay affects your happiness. If you raise taxes, you raise more money, but their happiness decreases. Don't forget to build tax offices, which will be the buildings in charge of collection. Keep the latter in mind and ensure that the patricians have buildings and activities to entertain themselves to increase their happiness. So I think I'm going to build another tax office up here, like this. Okay, so we need to increase this and also increase this and there, and then get some in here, there. What? Oh, these are plebeian houses. We need patrician houses. That wasn't smart. There. That should be right now. Okay, so we need to build some more plebeian houses. Now, for some reason, the patricians like to eat cabbages. I'm not sure why, but this is what they like to eat. It's time for you to continue improving your city. The prestige level is an indicator of the importance of your city. As it increases, you will have access to more advanced buildings, and some structures will automatically increase in level, which favours the arrival of new settlers to the settlement. Check the prestige upgrade requirements, place the pointer over the prestige area, and you'll be able to see which buildings you will unlock with it. At the top left of the screen you'll find more information about your city. In addition to the prestige level and the favour of the people, in this section you can also see the remaining time of the day. This is important because the collections and payments are executed at the beginning of each day, as well as buying and selling operations of the trade routes. Finally, you can see an economic summary with the money in your coffers and the daily balance. Now I've got to make this cabbage farm for the patricians. There we go. I'm waiting for some stone. There we go. There, we should now get 5 more plebeians. More people are homeless. I don't know why. New prestige level unlocked. I can get a bridge. I can get a doctor's office. Temple of Apollo. Medicinal herbs. Awesome. Ave Dominus. I am Marcus Drusus, military delegate to the Senate, and I am going to supervise your actions on the map. It seems that the city is starting to develop, but it is not all about working in the settlement. You can explore the territory and secure your military dominance over it. Visualize your territory on the region's map via the button in the user interface. In this map, you can see the city and also the territories you have explored so far. Increasing the explored area generates roads, which will connect your city with others and allows you to trade with them. It is also vital to know where the enemy is. To move an explorer, select it and choose one of the adjacent territories. If an explorer finds an enemy, there is a chance that he will be killed. Okay, so to get my explorer, I've got to go here and I've got to send him towards the destination I want him to go to. And there is a city that we need to find, which I think is up here. Okay. I think he's looking right now. Okay, so let's have a look in here. Now we need to build some more plebeians officers, and maybe some more plebeian houses. There's not enough resources though. That's annoying. We might have to build some more farms as well. Okay, well, now that the Tana is connected to your settlement, you can trade with them. To establish a trade route with another city, you must specify which resources you want to buy and sell each day within the constraints of supply and demand. The cart you see on the map of the region is a visual representation that indicates a trade route between 2 points. Keep in mind that trading operations will always take place at the beginning of a new day, so it is important that you keep an eye on your economy, daily income and expenses. When you receive a delivery of trade resources, they will go to the forum. At this point, the payments will be made. For the operation to be successful, the forum must have space available and your coffers must have enough money to pay for the operation. Remember, you can build warehouses, granaries or armories near the forum to make sure to clear its reserves. Likewise, to export resources, you must make sure you have enough of them in your city's storages. In the trade section of the management window, you can choose the amount of a resource from which you are allowed to export so that you do not run out of it. Thank you. Alright, I think we're going to build some more wheat farms. And another granary to go next to it. And there we go. Now we need to build some more houses for the plebeians because they are upset. They're unemployed. Okay, this is not good. So, jobs. Warehouses. Logging. I thought it was because they were unhoused, not because they were unemployed. Okay, that's problematic. Let's try and build some more patrician housing. I need more stone. Okay. We might need to build another cabbage farm. And then get to work on the cabbage farm. There we go, that's enough. Okay, so we've been playing for 35 minutes. I think I might call it quits for this evening. I hope you enjoyed the episode. Sorry if the sound was so soft today. I had my other half in the other room trying to sleep, so I didn't want to make too much noise. I'm the Ancient Gamer. Thank you so much for watching. Wherever you are in the world, have a great evening, afternoon, morning. See you later and take care. Bye for now.